Studio Ghibli, the iconic animation studio, celebrates its 30th anniversary this year. Founded in 1985 by Hayao Miyazaki and Isao Takahata, it has since become one of the most beloved and influential animation studios in the world. From its stunning visuals to its deep storytelling, Ghibli's films have captivated audiences of all ages. But what is it that makes this studio so special? Let's dive into the magic of Ghibli and explore its 30-year legacy. The birth of Ghibli, a dream come true. Studio Ghibli was born out of the creative genius of Hayao Miyazaki and Isao Takahata. After years of working in the animation industry, both decided to create their own studio where they could make films on their own terms. The name Ghibli was chosen from an Italian word meaning hot wind in the desert, symbolizing the studio's aim to bring a fresh breeze to the world of animation. Their first film, Laputa Castle in the Sky, set the tone for what was to come. A blend of breathtaking animation, intricate storytelling, and strong environmental themes. A deep passion for nature and human emotion. One of the core themes in Ghibli's films is the relationship between humanity and nature. Hayao Miyazaki, in particular, has always been passionate about the environment and the complex relationship humans have with it. This is most evident in films like Princess Mononoke, where the forest gods fight to protect nature from industrialization. The studio's films often explore the tension between the natural world and human development, encouraging audiences to reflect on their role in preserving the planet. In addition to its environmental focus, Ghibli's films are known for their emotional depth. Whether it's the quiet loneliness of My Neighbor Totoro or the epic struggle in Spirited Away, Ghibli characters are deeply human, flawed and relatable. Their stories evoke empathy and resonate with people of all ages, making them timeless classics. The impact of Ghibli's films. From Spirited Away to Howl's Moving Castle, Ghibli's films have left an indelible mark on the world of animation. Spirited Away remains the highest-grossing Japanese film of all time and won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature in 2003. This victory not only solidified Studio Ghibli's place in animation history, but also introduced Miyazaki's magical world to a global audience. The studio's films continue to inspire new generations of animators, filmmakers and artists, all of whom draw from Ghibli's unique blend of hand-drawn animation, imaginative world-building, and heartfelt storytelling. Studio Ghibli's unique approach to animation. One of the defining aspects of Studio Ghibli's work is its commitment to hand-drawn animation. Even in an era where digital animation is the norm, Ghibli has maintained a strong preference for traditional techniques. This dedication to hand-drawn animation gives the films a warmth and texture that digital creations often lack. The attention to detail in the animation, from the flowing hair of a character to the subtle movements of the wind, makes every scene feel alive. Miyazaki, in particular, has been vocal about his love for the art of animation, stating that there is an unmatched beauty in creating something by hand. This philosophy has been instilled in every Ghibli production, making each film a labor of love and a testament to the artistry of animation. Ponyo, a film built on innovation. Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea is one of Hayao Miyazaki's most ambitious films, not just in terms of storytelling, but also in its production. Released in 2008, the film marked a return to hand-drawn animation after Miyazaki had experimented with digital animation in Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle. For Ponyo, the decision was made to go back to traditional methods, with over 170,000 hand-drawn cells being created for the film. A monumental effort in an era dominated by digital animation. What's fascinating is that the film's development was deeply influenced by Miyazaki's personal life and his philosophy on nature. The inspiration for Ponyo came from a combination of factors: Miyazaki's love of the sea, and his long-standing interest in environmental themes. The idea of a little fish girl who dreams of becoming human arose out of Miyazaki's fascination with the purity and wonder of childhood, combined with a profound respect for the natural world. Miyazaki was also inspired by the tales of mermaids and sea creatures, drawing from the cultural history of ocean myths and legends. The production process itself was groundbreaking. Unlike previous Ghibli films, Ponyo was made using an unusually large number of animators, all of whom were tasked with hand-drawing the animation cells with great precision and care. Miyazaki insisted that the movement of the sea be depicted as authentically as possible, a challenge that involved creating fluid, dynamic water effects without relying on computer-generated imagery. This emphasis on hand-drawn techniques was a tribute to the classic animation styles of the past. Yet still, the team used some cutting-edge techniques for certain visual effects, particularly when depicting the magical elements of the story. One of the most innovative aspects of the film's production was the way the animation was layered and the textures used to create the depth of the underwater world. Miyazaki worked closely with his art directors to create a vibrant, colorful world that felt both fantastical and alive. To capture the magic of the sea and the urgency of the story, the film used bold, dynamic colors and fast-paced animation. The ocean itself became a living, breathing character, constantly shifting and changing, mirroring the emotional journey of the characters. Another interesting fact is the way Miyazaki approached the film's pacing. Unlike some of Ghibli's earlier, more methodical films, Ponyo moved at a much faster pace. This was deliberately done to capture the energetic, whimsical feel of childhood and the thrill of discovery. The film was also influenced by Miyazaki's thoughts on global warming and environmental destruction. While Ponyo is, at its core, a family-friendly film, there's an underlying message about the delicate balance between human activity and nature, expressed through the portrayal of the ocean and its magical inhabitants. Additionally, Miyazaki deliberately used the story to help educate children about natural disasters, particularly tsunamis. The film's dramatic tsunami, which floods the village as a result of Ponyo's magical transformation, serves as a visual metaphor for the destructive power of the ocean. Miyazaki wanted to help young viewers understand the force of nature behind such events in a way that was both engaging and educational. This edition was an intentional attempt to raise awareness about tsunamis and other environmental threats, ensuring that children could appreciate not only the magic of the film, but also the importance of respecting and understanding the forces of nature. To achieve the vision Miyazaki had for the film, Studio Ghibli spared no expense, and Ponyo became one of the most expensive Ghibli films ever made. This was a considerable risk, given that the film's story is less dark and mature compared to other Ghibli classics like Princess Mononoke or Spirited Away. Yet, despite the risk, the film became a massive commercial success in Japan, further cementing Studio Ghibli's reputation for creating visually stunning and emotionally resonant stories. The studio's future, what's next for Ghibli? As Studio Ghibli celebrates its 30th anniversary, fans are left wondering what the future holds for the beloved studio. In 2013, Hayao Miyazaki announced his retirement, leaving many to wonder if this marked the end of an era. However, in 2020, Miyazaki revealed that he was coming out of retirement to work on a new film, How Do You Live? Based on the 1937 novel by Yoshino Genzaburo. This project has sparked renewed excitement among fans, with many eager to see what the legendary director has in store next. While Miyazaki's retirement plans remain uncertain, one thing is clear: Studio Ghibli's legacy will live on. With its strong focus on creativity, craftsmanship, and emotional depth, Ghibli has set a standard for animation that will continue to influence and inspire future generations of filmmakers and animators. The enduring magic of Ghibli. Why we keep coming back. So, What is it about Studio Ghibli that keeps us coming back for more? It's the timeless quality of their films, the way they blend fantasy with reality, adventure with emotion, and beauty with meaning. Ghibli's films are a celebration of what it means to be human, to explore the world, and to care for the planet. As the studio celebrates its 30th anniversary, we can't help but be grateful for the magic they've brought into our lives. If you haven't experienced the world of Ghibli yet, now is the perfect time to dive in. Whether it's the awe-inspiring landscapes of Princess Mononoke, the enchanting world of Spirited Away, or the heartfelt journey of My Neighbor Totoro, there's something for everyone in the Ghibli universe. So what are you waiting for? Take a trip to the world of Ghibli and let the magic begin. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli's 30th anniversary is a reminder of just how much the studio has contributed to the world of animation. Through its beautiful animation, deep storytelling, and unforgettable characters, Ghibli has created a body of work that continues to inspire and captivate audiences worldwide. Here's to the next 30 years of magic, innovation, and heart from the world of Studio Ghibli. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more in-depth videos like this. What's your favorite Studio Ghibli film? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for sticking around. See you in the next one.